All right, I'm here with David Azizi from the law offices of David Azizi, and we're going to discuss a question that is very common for David when it comes to car accident lawsuits and car accident claims, and that is as it relates to property damage and loss of use. And some people may wonder, if I bought a brand new Audi A4 for $35,000 and it's been a year and I got into an accident, can I get all $35,000 back? Because that's a special Audi that I bought and I can't find it anymore. Or when I do the rental, do I get the full rental value of my Audi that's gone? So David, when it comes to property damage and loss of use, how does that work out with the monetary situation?
Okay, as far as the property damage and loss of use, they're two separate, distinct items. The property damage works in the way like you said. If you bought a vehicle at the time $35,000, and a year later it gets damaged, let's say it gets totaled to the point to where you have to replace that car. What the law says is that you get the market value of what that car was worth at the time that it got damaged and it became a total loss. So in your scenario, the example that you gave, let's say you were able to get a good deal on that Audi when you bought it, and the market value at that point was really like $45,000, and when it got damaged at the time that became a total loss at the time of the accident a year later, it was still worth market value $35,000. Well, you would get your $35,000. So it works both ways. I've had clients come and say, I bought this car for like $45,000 and now they're telling me it's $25,000. I tell them, well, unfortunately, you got a bad deal. You paid more than what the market required you to pay. So that's the scenario. A lot of times also the clients will come and tell me and say, look, I bought this car, I poured in like another 10 grand into it. I bought special rims, I put a custom radio. A lot of the times that what happens is certain items that are custom will add value to the vehicle, but you're going to have to be able to prove it, assuming the items obviously exist, rims, any special features, a special paint or something that you've done to the car. If you've saved the receipts or you're able to prove that it was added cost, that does add to the value of the car, so it does add to the market value. And a lot of times we're able to recover those for the clients too. We let the insurance company know that, hey, you know what, it's not just a stock vehicle, it had other features. The other aspect of the property damage in general is loss of use. And loss of use is exactly what it says. It's the loss of use of that vehicle. So every day, if it's a vehicle that you use on every day to get home, to go to work, to go grocery shopping, or go anywhere you want, and as a result of that accident, let's say it's a total loss, well, now you don't have that vehicle. You got to be able to find another vehicle to buy it. A lot of times the insurance company says, okay, we'll pay about a week or two. But my argument is, especially if it's a used vehicle, it's not that easy to be able to just walk out and buy another used vehicle that's comparable to your vehicle within 2 weeks. Sometimes it takes a month, even when you're trying to buy a brand new car. So we try to push to get more than a month or so for a client for their loss of use. Basically, it's rental. A lot of times the clients will ask me, well, do I have to actually have a rental vehicle to get a loss of use? And the answer is no. There's law that says whether you rent a vehicle or not, you're entitled to the loss of use of your vehicle, and you're entitled to get that money for the period of time, reasonable period of time, that you're able to replace that vehicle. The alternative is, what if your car is damaged but repairable? And the law in that regard says during the period of time that your vehicle is in the shop, you're entitled to get rental for your car. There's actually a case on point where it says that a vehicle was in the shop, and the insurance company was saying, look, it took way too long for it to repair. The reasonable time is a week or two. This was in there for a month. Well, the court looked at it and determined that there was a special part that had to be ordered for this vehicle, and it took a while for that part to come. And the court said, look, that's how it is. The reasonable amount of time to get that part was a month, and you, as a party who was at fault, are required to pay them for the full month and can't just say the entire vehicle took 2 weeks, but that part was another 2 weeks extra, we're not paying for that. There's more to it. What I would say to most clients is, if you're involved in an accident, give us a call and we'll be able to handle it and get you the best compensation in terms of property damage and personal injury.
Absolutely. And so to contact the law offices of David Azizi, the phone number will be in this YouTube video as well as below in the information. And thank you for your time, David.
All right, thank you.
All right.